What's up, podcast world? We're here today with episode 11 of Fifth Person View. Today, got myself, Keita Arcado, not Keita Kakado, or whatever the hell they were saying the last one.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Negative right over there. You guys know who he is. And now with you guys, the guy with more unblockable setups than that nasty MILF across the street, Old Man Matthias.
What's up, guys? Back for another week. I don't even know why the fuck we call ourselves Fifth Person View anymore, man. It's another three of us. So we're missing Matt, which is not a surprise. He's missed how many, Khris?
He's holding the world record for missed.
Like 4 or 5 now.
45 of them. We haven't even had 45 podcasts yet. But Louis, we appreciate you being here today, man. Thanks a lot. All right, before we get into the world of gaming nonsense this week, I want to talk about how much I hate people. All right?
I think we know this.
Well, yeah, you know this already, but man, people who don't wash their hands when they fucking use the bathroom.
You talk about this.
I know. I'm tired of it, man. Please, just take 2 seconds to put some soap on your hands and just put it under the water, man.
At least hand sanitize.
Something,
at least
man. Something.
Anything.
I'm just tired of this
Baby
nonsense, man. And it's just disgusting.
Where's this come from?
This is
It's just dwelling in
Or something has...
No, mostly at work.
recently.
It's at work. Mostly it's at work. And people don't wash their hands after they use the bathroom, man. And I don't know. I don't go to the ladies' room. I don't know if they do the same shit.
But I doubt it. But that's even worse, especially, I know, like, I'm one of those people, like, after a while, before I eat, I need to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Just because you feel better, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, I bet there's those people out there that, you know, they're peeing and they get some piss on their hands or shit, and they don't wash their hands, and then they're eating their food.
It's just
so you're pretty much
nasty,
eating
man.
your own piss.
And you're touching the
You
same...
nasty boy, you.
You're touching the same knobs and everything that they are.
Yo,
so
now that we're on the subject of bathrooms, I hate those people out there that pee on the seat. Shout out to you. You know who I'm talking about.
Listen, man.
You know who I'm talking about.
Listen, we're going to ECT.
This kid doesn't know how to aim.
We're going to East Coast Throwdown this weekend.
Hey.
By the time you guys listen to this, I don't know if Khris is going to be able to post it today.
Probably tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow. Then the tournament starts on Saturday. We're leaving tomorrow, which is Friday. And we're heading over to Jersey to pick up my boy Julio at the airport. So I'm excited to see him again before he leaves for I forget where he's going, but he's getting deployed somewhere. So yeah, man, we're sharing the bathroom this weekend. So the person who keeps pissing on the seat,
you know who you are.
Or anyone that keeps pissing on the seat, I don't know who it is, but
yeah, me neither. I don't know. I have no idea who
listen,
it is.
if I piss on the seat, which sometimes I do, man. I clean it up.
But some people have the audacity to say, oh, let me just piss all over the seat real quick and walk out like nothing happened.
That's the reason the second lid goes
Exactly.
out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but it was on the other one, the one after you lift up the seat. It was on that one.
The actual one
The one that you see.
Yeah.
But no, not the one that you said, the one you lift up.
On that one and sometimes on the seat. I see it actually.
Yeah,
It's
like,
both of them?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's the big problem, dude. You have the biggest space to pee wherever you like.
I'm just saying, look, I'm not going to lie. Look, after you're done jerking it, all right, and you fucking blow, all right, you explode, all right, and you sit for a while, all right, and then you go try to use the bathroom and piss, sometimes that shit just flies all over the place. Yo, and that's the truth, all right? It happens, especially in the morning. Listen, straight up. Every morning, like I wake up at like 2 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes I use the bathroom. Well, mostly every night. I'll say maybe twice.
You get up a couple times. Man.
Yeah, I sit down to take a piss because I'm too tired to aim. All right, so I'll sit down. I'll take a piss. Sometimes my dick is hard, and I don't want to shoot straight. So I'll sit down and I'll take a piss. And it's a lot easier. So anyone who doesn't do that, I suggest that you try to do it from now on because it's a lot easier than trying to aim in the middle of the night when your eyes are half closed.
Your dick is hard.
So another thing is people who don't use their turn signals. All right, it's as simple as just flicking your wrist.
Flick of the wrist.
I
Look at them.
I fucking hate that, man. I hate it.
Yeah, tailgates. You
Oh man, and people that tailgate too.
Yeah.
They expect you to go faster, but when people tailgate me, I go as slow as I can because I'm not dealing with that shit. And another thing, people who pass you on a non passing zone, people do that shit all the time too, and I hate it. And they don't use a turn signal for that either. I mean, I guess they're already breaking the law, so why the fuck are they gonna use a turn signal?
People like to break the law,
I know,
and people are always in a hurry.
Yeah, I don't understand. I understand people are in a hurry sometimes, or a lot of the time because they don't know how to manage their time properly. But the fact that they don't use their turn signals is so stupid. It's just flicking your wrist up or down, and that's it, man. It's that simple. So if you're listening to this and you're one of those people, fuck you.
Check yourself.
But you should try to at least use a turn signal, please, man. And wash your hands if you don't.
If you're too lazy to flick the wrist, put your hand out the window.
Yeah, something like just signal that you're turning a certain way, man. This is really simple. All right, Khris. I'm done with my startup rant.
Your rage quit.
My rant for the day. Maybe I'll have something else later on, but right now we're gonna get into some gaming news for this week.
All right. So right now, this weekend is PAX West.
Okay.
So right now, it just started pretty much, and they only have released like 4 news. So the main one is Sonic Forces. The 3D Sonic.
All right.
Is getting a release date.
Okay, I saw the what's it called, collector's edition.
Yeah,
It looks pretty cool.
It's not a collector edition. It's just like a skin that you put on the Joy-Cons.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
So I must have been seeing some bullshit then.
And they announced like pre-order bonuses.
Okay.
So it's like skins for your character, because in that game you can create your own character.
At first I thought it was an actual controller that was coming with it.
No, it's just a skin.
Yeah, but it's just a skin, so I'm really not interested in it.
Stickers.
Yeah, sticker. All right. So the game is going to release November 7th.
Okay.
The other piece of news is that Nintendo is closing the online service for Splatoon 1.
Oh
Wii U.
no.
Okay, wait. Let's go back to Sonic real quick. You said November 7th.
November 7th.
I believe that's the same date as the Xbox One X.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So Sonic is gonna get buried.
It's coming for all consoles.
But it is coming for all consoles.
Yeah. So
People will probably pick it up for Switch.
Well, I know. After playing Sonic Mania, I'm excited for this new Sonic game. I'm not really excited. I really wasn't someone that got hyped for the character creations, but some people are into that.
do you play Sonic Adventure?
Yes,
Do
one
you
and
like that?
1 and 2. Yes,
All
and I
right.
really
So
loved
it's
it.
pretty much the same style.
Okay.
The first Sonic Adventure. It's not open world.
Okay.
But it has like the same speed mechanics done there.
I wish they would have made a Sonic Adventure 3.
I-
And like just bring back like the same concept, just amped up graphics.
Well, they tried with the
That'd be
piece
fun.
of shit Sonic games that they made after that.
Yeah, but
They tried to make it kind of like a
Yeah.
Sonic.
I loved
Adventure, and it was-
Sonic Adventure 1. That game, like
The
when that
first-
game first came out, I picked it up.
The first one
Yeah.
was really good. I have it for PS3 PS3.
Okay.
They did HD.
See,
Yeah,
I played it for the
HD.
Dreamcast.
I played it for the Dreamcast, but I
1 and 2 I
rebought
played
it.
for the Dreamcast.
I rebought it for PS3.
It's too old for me.
That was before Sega was a console.
Yeah.
And,
I picked
and
it up
Sonic
for
was exclusive.
The last console.
Yeah, the last console, which was a great console.
The first time I played was on the GameCube.
Oh,
That's when I got introduced to it, and then I played it again on when they released it for Xbox. I think it was Xbox 360.
Yeah, yeah.
360 and
version.
PS3.
Yeah, it was on
Yeah,
arcade.
I bought the normal version, and then after that, I bought the DX version. After that, and I played it again.
The DX version, why?
It was
Why
just
included on the
It was
version?
it was like
Special
just
mission?
mini missions.
Oh,
stuff
a
like
Metal
that.
Sonic, and you can use Metal
Yes,
Sonic.
you had to do the missions first.
Oh, okay.
You get a special story. But yeah, that game was a really good game. Sonic Battle 2,
Adventure 2.
Yeah, Adventure 2. It was, I wouldn't say it was as good as the first one, but it was still pretty good.
That's the one they introduced Shadow, right?
Yeah, and then there's the dark story and the hero story, and they had the two. I like the 2-player The versus, because I used to play on that pyramid stage, so you
Yeah.
could jump off the rails and try to land on the bottom.
Oh, okay.
I used to do that all the time.
I love that game. The second one, I hate it when they force you to use Knuckles and Rogue, the vampire girl.
Mhm.
I hate those
Levels.
missions.
I like the soundtrack for the
Yes.
Yeah,
So
the
Knuckles.
soundtrack was
Yeah,
good.
the soundtrack was good.
The third game was called Tri Heroes or something like that. Or Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Heroes, I played
Yeah.
that one too.
That was the third game, official third game, but because they wanted to add some other characters, pretty much they messed it up. And every game after that was some mess.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad. That was it was okay. It was better than a lot of the shit they threw out there.
The final boss from that game was really awesome.
I never played Hot Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, it was like a Metal Sonic. The final boss was Metal Sonic.
But he had different forms.
Yeah, different forms.
Oh,
It was really awesome.
Yeah,
That
that's pretty
final
good.
fight. The game was like,
Wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like awesome.
Yeah.
It was like, eh.
All right,
Good
so
enough.
November 7th for
November 7th.
Sonic. What is it called? I'm sorry.
Forces.
Sonic Forces.
It's coming for all consoles.
Maybe Chris, you can. People don't know what the game entails. Why don't you tell them just a little bit of the kind of
the story on
yeah,
it?
the story.
They haven't showed that much. It's just like a new enemy came in, has like psychic powers.
I think his name's it starts with T.
It's
like
some weird name.
Tanner,
Anyway, he
something
has
weird.
Okay.
he looks like a evil Sonic type of thing. He has psychic powers. He destroys pretty much the entire world,
All right.
and you need to run
Mhm.
and that's what Sonic does.
Now there's
and rescue,
There's present Sonic. There's
and that's last generation Sonic.
last generation.
Yeah,
Sonic.
the Sonic Mania.
Okay.
Sonic, yeah.
All right.
You can use both, but I think the main
It's like a sequel.
concept is that you can create your own character, and that's the character you're using.
Oh, okay.
I think Sonic and the other classic Sonic, I think they're just support characters.
All right, and this is 3D and 2D, right?
Like a mix.
Okay.
But it's
It's like
pretty
some-
much
it's like-
it's more 3D than 2D.
I would say it's kind of like a sequel to Sonic Generations. A
You
little
could
bit,
say that.
in a sense.
All right.
You could say
Like
that
they
because
come back together because they need help, but then they gotta bring in a new person to help them out. You know,
it's
something like
if
that.
you think about it, when you play Sonic Generations, you go back in time to
Mhm.
help the other Sonic. You could say you screw up the entire timeline, and then this guy came here to restore it,
Oh,
or
okay.
to destroy the entire world because this timeline sucks. You could make sense
Mhm.
if you think it that way. But the game looks good. Like looks like a normal 3D Sonic. I will pick it up.
Okay.
And they announced it's just $40 instead
All
of
right, so that's a good price point because I'm not paying $60.
no,
for a
it's
Sonic
just
game.
$40.
After the last Sonic game I played, which was that Sonic transform into a werewolf type of bullshit.
oh,
game.
Sonic Unleashed, I played that one
shit,
too.
no,
No.
no,
I didn't even.
I like the
play that one.
soundtrack in that
no,
game.
I played Colors and that was good.
Okay, all right. So let's move on, Chris, to the next. Let's skip that me bullshit because none of us play that. And if you do play that, I don't know why the fuck you're playing that
What
shit.
me bullshit?
The Miiverse that's being discontinued is it?
Uh,
It's called Miiverse.
That's a social network.
Fuck that.
They're closing it
All
up.
right, close it.
And the Splatoon, I already said it.
Yeah.
Splatoon's online service is closing up November 7 also. You can still play online, but you cannot see stats and all the other features
Okay.
that I had. They announced Gear Club Unlimited. That's like a Forza game. It looks really good,
Mhm.
just for the Switch, and it's coming December 1.
All right.
The other piece of news from the PAX was they cast the Nightwing for Teen Titans live action series that is coming next year.
That's a live action series.
Yeah, live
Okay.
action series. Don't know if it's going to be on CW channel
Mm-hmm.
or any other channel, or if it's.
I'd probably guess they're
I
going
think-
CW.
I think they in some point they mentioned it was like a Hulu TV series,
All right.
but
So they're
nothing is
going-
confirmed.
They're
right
going
now.
the route. They're going that route.
the
which,
Netflix route.
Yeah, the Netflix route.
Alright. The other thing, talking about TV series and movies, the TV series Inhumans, that the first 2 episodes are showing on movie theaters right now, on IMAX theaters.
What is it called?
Inhumans.
All right.
It's like a spin-off from Marvel's Agent Shield,
All right.
and also that's the version they were going to put on movie on the movie version like in 2020. So they did like a TV series, and apparently it's getting really bad reviews.
Okay.
Oh,
So don't watch that shit.
No, it's
Or
really bad.
try one episode and just give up. Cause
Well, right now you cannot see one episode. You had to see the first two because they put it like a movie
all right.
form.
So it's what, like 2 hours?
Yeah, it's like a 2 hours thing. Apparently it's really bad. The entire series is coming by the September 29th. Entire series, including those 2 episodes.
And they're gonna be on what channel? FX?
ABC.
ABC. Okay.
ABC.
Inhuman.
Just before we go any farther, in the Sonic Forces game, I was looking at it. You can switch between Sonic and the
And
guy.
the character.
Yeah, it's like however you want to switch it.
All right.
So you can play as whichever.
I won't play my character. I will play Sonic, and that's
Sonic.
it.
But then you have to use them for certain areas because like your character might have like a hook or something, and you have to hook on to get like farther.
So, but
Stuff like
my
that.
character runs as fast as Sonic.
He keeps up.
I don't know.
Oh my
Well,
God.
man, Sonic's not going full speed on this guy.
Maybe-
He needs his help. He needs to slow down and take
Maybe
it
it's
easy.
the shoes. Maybe it's the special shoes.
And
or
if not,
something.
I got the shadow shoes. That
Yeah.
Sonic can pull him around.
Yeah, maybe. All right, hold on, guys. Before we go any further, thoughts and prayers go out to the people in Houston that are dealing with this flood. I mean, I couldn't imagine living in a place where it gets flooded and me losing everything. I mean, I have a lot of stuff here, and those people are dealing with a lot right now. While we're here nice and dry, they're all, dealing with their places being completely filled with water, and they're trying to deal with this devastating flood. So our thoughts and prayers go out to you people that are dealing with this now. And if you're listening to this and you want to donate, I'm sure they'll really appreciate that. I know Angie has a brother that lives there, and his house is completely destroyed. So, like I said, thoughts and prayers go out to you, and I hope everybody's okay. So yeah, all right. Sorry for the for that little news.
Sad news.
Yeah, sad news. So let's try to lighten it up a little bit. Go ahead, Chris.
All right. So you want to talk about the Nintendo Indies right now or later?
No, we can talk about it now.
So Nintendo showcase a few Nintendo indie games. Most of them are coming this year.
All right.
Some of them are exclusive at launch, so they're coming first at Nintendo Switch, but they're releasing them later on other consoles.
There was a few games that I thought looked really cool. No More Heroes. I never played on a 3DS. I have it.
It wasn't on 3DS. It was on Wii, I think. The first one.
The first one. Okay, so I'm thinking of another. Yeah, No More Heroes. It was on the Wii.
It was the guy with a lightsaber.
Yeah. Did you ever play it?
I think I did, but I never finished it.
Okay.
It was like a type of hack and slash game with self-shade graphics.
Yeah, I don't understand what took so long for them to make a sequel. I mean, we're in the Switch right now. We're on the Switch. They completely disregarded
I think this is the third game.
Is it?
I think so. I will check. You just keep talking.
Okay. All right. So that's one of those. That's one of the games that are coming out for. I'm assuming it's just going to be exclusive for the Switch.
Yeah, the first. I think if this is the third one.
Yeah.
I think all of them were exclusive.
Another game is Super Meat Boy, which is just going to be a timed exclusive for the Switch.
But this is a sequel.
The sequel. Another game is
Super Meat Boy Forever.
Yeah, Super Meat Boy Forever.
And you can punch and you can, and it's really
See, I
fast.
never played the first one.
Apparently, every time you restart a stage, or every time you finish and you try to play the same stage again, everything changes.
Oh, okay.
So every stage will be different the second time.
All right, which I respect that because I like hard video games. I'm not into really fast. You can remember the level and just pass it right away. Just give me a challenge. That's what I like. Another indie game was it's not an indie game. It was another DLC coming out for, I believe, the Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight.
This is like the fourth DLC.
Yeah, the fourth DLC coming out for this. The final DLC. That's what they say.
Yeah.
But we'll see about that.
I never liked Shovel Knight. Never into it. After seeing this one with the king, it's called the King. Let me see, the King's.
It looks pretty good. I never played Shovel Knight, and it right now I'm struggling to find a game that I can play on the Switch. So maybe I will pick up Shovel Knight just so I can take it with me.
It's the Night Kings of Card.
Okay.
That's the game. It's coming early next year.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have the Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, that game will come for free.
Okay, what's the treasure? I didn't even
Treasure
hear about
Trove
that.
is like the collection for all the games.
All right.
If you bought it right now, it gives you the first 3 games. Plus, whenever this comes out, you get it for free.
Okay.
All right. So, No More Heroes. The first one came for Wii. The second one, let me see. There's another one. There's a second one. It's called No More Heroes 2 Desperate Struggle.
All right.
And it came out for Wii also.
Okay.
And this is the third one.
All right. So this is the third one.
Yeah.
I will probably have to go back to play the other ones to understand what's going on in this one.
I don't know.
No, me neither. So
I don't know.
From
what I saw in the trailer, it looks like it's like going back or has something to do with the previous ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's next?
Did you mention all the games?
No, I don't remember all the games.
There's a game
There's a game with the elephant that looks kind of cool.
Jono.
Dumbo 2.
Jono.
Yeah, Jono.
The elephant throws fire, ice, ram stick.
Spyro.
Yeah.
An elephant.
He can crawl walls apparently.
Yeah. That looks
because he's
cool.
a celestial elephant.
All right.
It's called Jono. It's coming October 12th. There's a game I saw. It's called Dragon Market of the Dead. It's from the creators of the Mega Man CX or XC.
So Mega Man.
Mega Man Zero. Have you ever played those?
No.
Those coming out for the DS and the Game Boy Advance.
I know that Super Number 8 or whatever the hell it's called.
Mighty
Number 8. I know that shit was trash.
No, but that's the.
So if it's the same people that made that shit.
That was created from the original creator of Mega Man.
Okay.
This one is created from the people that created the last Mega Man games, the last two
So the
games.
good ones.
You could say the good ones.
All right.
And this game is a hack and slash game.
All right.
In 2D form.
Okay.
So it's kind of beat them up and it looks really good. It's coming this year.
The Golf Story. That one looked pretty interesting.
Which one?
Golf Story.
Golf Story. I'm not into it.
No, it looks pretty. It looks pretty cool.
It's like a kind of adventure game.
You're playing golf, but you got obstacles you need to
and you use drones and all this stuff.
Yeah, that looked pretty cool.
What do you think about the floor kick?
Don't even mention that shit. I just came across it on my phone. No, get that shit out of my face. I'm not interested in rhythm games except if it was a Rock Band. That was the only time. Nah, fuck that.
Mom hit my game.
If it's like $2, maybe I'll get it. But that's it. This Wolverblade.
That's a beat them up.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yes. I'm not into building bridge, so that poly bridge shit can just go to hell.
You can find a free version of that game on your Android Play Store.
Yeah, so please don't buy that shit.
Nine Parchment. It's like a wizard hack and slash.
4-player.
It's
party game.
4-player.
Ninth Parchment?
Nine Parchment.
Oh, Ninth Parchment.
Yeah.
9 Parchment.
Yeah.
Alright, gotcha.
It looks
Gotcha,
really good.
cool.
I like it.
All right, we got what else? We got Light Fingers.
I don't know what. I don't even remember. What
I'm not
was
playing a
that.
game called Light Fingers, man. I like the heavy. I like the heavy fingers. Morphe's Law.
Morphe's Law. I don't.
I didn't even watch the trailer.
Yeah, that one is a shooter. It's the first
First-person shooter.
Yeah, no, it's a third-person shooter.
It says first-person shooter here.
For real?
Yeah.
From the trailer, it looks like a third-person shooter.
Maybe you can switch back and forth, which would be nice.
The thing is, you don't kill people. The bullets when you hit someone,
Nintendo.
the body part from the other guy shrinks, and the same body part from your body goes up, increases the mass.
What the fuck? Why does Nintendo do this shit? Why
I like it.
Oh my god!
It
I'm
looks
picking up
funny.
day one.
You have to see the trailer because if you suck at the game, you will get really really tiny. So people won't be able to shoot you.
Okay.
And you will, and you could even win the match.
Sounds like my kind of game.
And if you are really good on the game, you will become really big.
Yeah.
Slower, you cannot go into doors, and you will be really big, and you will be like easy target. But people don't die. Then they to finish the game, you have like a big avatars on the background, and which team the avatar grows bigger by the end of the match, that's the team that wins.
Oh man, I don't know about all this, man. I can't deal with this.
Well, you have to understand the Nintendo Switch doesn't have the firepower to handle.
Nah. So
Big games.
basically that's it. Basically, indies is all they have because they're not getting Call of Duty. They're getting
maybe next year.
I'm not gonna get into this again. This is gonna be another rant, which I did on like 4 podcasts ago, about the Switch. Which don't get me wrong, I like, but the games that are coming out, they just can't handle.
Just wait, there's gonna be a Switch 2, and it'll be a little fatter or something with more capability or something.
Yeah, we'll see.
Eventually,
we'll see.
Instead of Switch, they'll call it Flip.
I'm gonna switch topics real quick. We can go back to the indies if you want to. What do you think about Bethesda's their leak?
Creation Club?
No, not Creation Club. The leak that was the Game of Thrones game that they're making.
Apparently,
Skyrim Rules 3 Edition.
It's basically what it is. I don't understand why they would
another re-release of Skyrim.
Ah.
With Game of Thrones outfits.
I was reading about this. People were saying that, like news journalists were saying, this may be like they're trying to ask permission for HBO
so they can use characters?
to use characters, or maybe the dragons form or skin to put them on the DLC or creation mode that we're going to talk. That's what journalists are saying. I really doubt Bethesda would do a licensed game, do a game based on
That's stupid because
Game of
all their Oblivion, Skyrim.
It's all based on the same thing.
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. So I don't understand why they would do something like that.
And before Telltale Games made their game, HBO asked Bethesda to create a game for them, and they say no, we're doing our own stuff.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what's this is going to.
I don't know either. I mean,
anyway, the series is about to end next year. Is the final season?
Yeah. Was it season 8?
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm
Switch games coming in September.
Yeah. Awesome.
Garbage.
Talking about Bethesda, the Creation Club launched this week on PC. That's a paid for mods type of marketplace.
No.
Oh, man.
I'm not interested in that. And a lot of people were upset about this too.
Yeah.
And I understand why. Like,
right now, you can buy Skyrim for any console, including the PC version. Fallout for any console, including the
They're gonna re-release it for mobile.
And you can do mods for free for those games.
except for the Switch.
Yeah, except for the Switch.
Go ahead.
And now they just put the service that it's just the same mods people are creating. They just license those mods and they just giving it to you so you can buy them.
Yeah, no, I'm not interested in that either.
That's money snatchers.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome to the world of gaming.
Anything, like, the only Bethesda game I'm looking forward to right now is Evil Within 2. That's the only game that I'm looking forward to. I'm actually playing the first one over again so I can understand the story. And the DLC, the season pass was $5, so I bought that and I could just play through that real quick before the second one comes out.
Do you like it?
I love Evil Within. I didn't play the DLC yet. I want to play through the main story again.
Yeah.
Because I don't remember what happened.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'll play through the DLC, and then I'll be ready for when 2 comes out.
I was reading that probably the second one, it's like a few years after the first one, so it will have little tidings with the first one.
All right, well, that's a good thing I'm playing it then. Yeah.
Lewis.
Some bro.
Friday the 13th game just got like a new mini map. They announced a new game mode. They haven't say anything about the game mode. What you want it to be.
If I had to choose, I think it would be really fun if they made a game mode that lets maybe 2 people be Jason or something. Or like somebody can be Jason. And if they added, I wouldn't be surprised if later on the line they add like maybe like Freddy Krueger or something.
See, that's the only thing.
Just because they had a mashup.
I said, me and one of my guys was talking yesterday, matter of fact, and he said a rumor is that they're supposed to at some point bring Freddy into the game. That will get me to buy the game.
Dude, you should already like this game. Like, this is a game that's just fun when, like, you're fucking frustrated on some other fucking game and you want to have fun, goof around, and just play a game to, like, just roll. You're still going to get pissed because that game pisses you off sometimes because people catch you early and shit like that as Jason, but it's just a fun game. I count it, for me, I count it as, like, an arcade game.
All right.
That you play it to have fun, to goof around, just to...
Well, they fixed a lot of the bugs.
Yeah, they fixed a lot of the bugs.
You're not allowed. You can't kill people. You can't kill your own team anymore.
Yep. They put NES Jason in it. Like it's a fun game, man. It's fun. I like it. I still play it, and it's been out for I think it's been out for like 3 or 4 months.
See, I like the original from the Nintendo. That game I like.
Well, you could play him.
I don't even
He's in the game.
No, I'm saying I like the actual game, the Nintendo game.
That one was side scroller. Right?
That was a pain in the ass, but it was good. It was a good game.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, to me, a lot of people didn't like it, but I did.
Yeah. When you pick that skin, the song from the NES game comes out.
Oh, okay.
You hear dee-dee-dee-dee, something like that.
That's good. I like that.
It's a fun game. I wouldn't be surprised if they had Jason. I mean, not Jason, Freddy.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of. That's probably already in the works.
That's another IP. Do you
think
they had the rights for that?
See, when Mortal Kombat 9 came out, they released Freddy for that game.
Yeah.
And then for 10, they came out with Jason.
Yeah, but WB has the rights for those games.
Yeah, no, I know.
I mean, for those movies.
So a new line is Freddy, if I'm correct, and Jason belongs to Universal, I think. Or Paramount. I'm not sure, but I know New Line is Freddy Krueger.
I don't think it's Universal, just because if he would have been Universal, they probably would have way long ago already made a ride for him in one of the Universal parks.
Well,
but like a scary ride for Jason.
Yeah, but
if he was
those movies back then were really scary.
Yeah, but he's really popular. He's really popular.
That's
I wouldn't be surprised.
A horror icon right now. I don't know. I think those IPs are from another companies, like he says.
I mean, I don't know which studio Jason belongs to, but I'm sure if they could get a deal done, depending on how much they actually want for.
I think they could do it.
But remember, this game is an indie game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have the budget to get the license to get another character.
I think they made a lot of money just by selling it, because I know they were talking about later on before they did that update that gave us the free stuff for the
Yeah.
crash at the beginning, they weren't expecting as many players as they got. So that was the whole point of. I know in the beginning game I was telling you about that. Like I used to have to wait like 40 minutes just to get into a match,
Yeah,
just
which
because
is
the
stupid.
servers were so loaded that they weren't prepared for the outcome that they got. Like they got.
What was it? It was a Kickstarter
amazing.
game, so they should have known that
Yeah.
it was going to be popular with the amount of money they made off of Kickstarter.
And like it's Jason.
yeah.
Like everybody knows Jason. But yeah, the guys, if you guys are looking for a game to play that's fun and just to kind of get your mind at ease and piss you off, and especially it's super fun if you're playing with other people that actually talk and stuff. So if you're looking for a kind of scary, funny, just a all around fun game to play, pick up Friday the 13th. It's $40. Brings all the DLC that's been out so far, all the characters, everything. So pick it up.
Okay. All right. So
There was another game that it's like similar to that one.
It's Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
That used to be a computer game. They ported it over since that was like their answer for the competition for Jason for Friday the 13th. They brought over their game. Me and Matt used to play that all the time on the PC when I had a laptop back in the day. It's pretty much the same thing. It's a little bit more scarier, I would say, that game, but it's in no ways has enough sales to compete with Friday the 13th just because their game is actually $30 and it brings all the DLC.
Is Paramount.
Which one?
Jason is owned by Paramount.
I had a feeling.
Well, Paramount, it's part of WB, right?
I don't know. And then it was sold to New Line, and that was for the crossover film for the Freddy vs. Jason.
Okay.
And that was under New Line.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they added him into the game. Way much more people are gonna buy that game.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I'll be one of them.
Yeah, and then if they do that, I would hope they'd add a mode that one person can be Jason, one person can be Freddy, and then you got the counselors, and then the Freddy and Jason would compete to see who can get the most kills on the counselors.
Yeah.
That'd be sick, man.
Oh yeah.
I'd be so happy.
Or you have to try to force them to fight each other somehow.
Or they could probably kill each other if they want to. I think they could fight each other.
Freddy is part of the New Line.
Yeah.
Also.
That'll be sick, man.
Yeah, it'd be
like
nice.
if I'm Freddy and you're Jason and I kill you, I take your kills or something.
Yeah, and New Line is part of
Sick.
WB.
It's alright.
Yeah,
come on.
It's owned by WB.
Okay.
Make it happen, guys.
All right.
So maybe they can.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, I'm
If
surprised
if WB licensed the game for this Friday the 13th game, they just can't give the other character because they own that license.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, the game you mentioned, Dead by Daylight,
Right.
I think it's going to be free for a few weeks on PlayStation Plus next in September.
I saw the games. I didn't see it on there. I know.
It's like a
Infinite.
It's like a bonus game.
Okay.
They're giving away for like 2 weeks or something like that, so you can
Yeah.
test it. So if you want to try a game similar to Friday the 13th, you can try this one.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, that game's okay. There's a couple buildings, but not a lot. Not like in Friday the 13th. In that game, I'll just put out the scenarios so you guys know. In Dawn by Daylight, there's different maps like an asylum or a farm or things like that, and you're just out in the field, and you have to find different generators and turn them on. And then once you turn on all the generators, then you can open the door to get out.
Right.
And while that's going on, there's the monster. There's like a bunch of different monsters. There's like a nurse, a ghost, a guy with a chainsaw, like a bunch of different random like monsters. You can pick which one you want. They all have different abilities, all have different perks. And you pick one, and then you have to find the people that are turning on the generators,
Gotcha.
things like that. I mean, it's a good game. I mean, if you don't want to spend $40, which $10 isn't a big deal, and you want to get that game, go ahead, go for it. But I would recommend the Jason game just because it has a little bit more, at least content-wise. I think it has more because there wasn't as much character customization in Dawn by Daylight or as many characters. But I mean, if you want to grab both or just one, I recommend the Jason one. If you want to try Dawn by Daylight, if you guys like that game, like more scarier, gory games, I think that game would be better. Even though Jason's really gory too, because that game you could get a flower pot and smash their heads, break their necks against the floor. Like both of them are gory, Both of them are scary. Pick and choose. Look them up. There's a bunch of gameplay for both of those games. Look which one you guys want to get and
All right.
go for it.
All right.
All right, let's light things up.
Okay.
I played Mario plus
Gay.
Rabbits.
All right. So tell me about this game because our friend Brian bought it. He said
He loved it.
He says everything's
Yeah.
good.
No. He asked me first.
Yeah.
I told him, hey, I like it.
Yeah.
And he bought it. And then, like, an hour later, he was praising the game.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, oh my God, this is good.
This is the type of game where I'm not gonna pay $6. Maybe when it drops in price, which is rare for Nintendo games that actually drop in. But it takes
It's a
while.
Ubisoft game.
All right, yeah. So maybe they
Assassin's
will.
Creed skins?
So I don't know. Maybe I will pick it up when it drops price. It doesn't seem like the type of game that I'm into.
Yeah, from when I first started playing it, I knew it wasn't for you guys.
Yeah.
It's a turn-based game. It's slow-paced.
Mhm.
Like to finish the first world, it took me 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh.
the game forces you to go at that pace. It's not like you can rush the game.
Mhm.
If you try to rush it, enemies will kill you, and you will fail,
So
and you will
what-
have to retry.
What's your overall score of this game from what you got to play? Because I know you didn't have it for long.
No, I finished like the first 2 worlds. I did like 6 hours on this game.
Did you like it? Is this a game that you will go back to?
I like it. It's a game I'm going to buy as soon
Okay.
as I can.
Yeah.
It's fun. The rabbits don't mess up the game.
All
They
right,
just
so-
make the game more funny.
Okay.
It's a little not. I mean, it's not a comedy for kids. For example, there's a fight with Rabbit Khan,
All right.
and whenever you're close to him, he won't touch you. Well, I mean, he won't hit you.
Mhm.
He will grab you. Any character that's near him, he will grab and he will clean his ass
Ah. Okay.
with you.
All right.
So the comedy on this game is not. It's more for teenagers.
All right.
But the game is enough simple. It's not that hard, so a kid cannot play it.
Okay.
It's super simple. Anyone can play it. You will have fun. Like I said, it's in my opinion, it's more like a teenager game
Mhm.
because you can read the game. You had to read the entire game. If you're a kid, you won't understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
And they don't explain it with icons or anything. Everything is red. At the same time, you have a skill tree that you had to build up, and it has a lot of things going on. And a little kid won't understand, even if he tries really bad.
Mhm.
He won't understand at first. It will take him hours to understand what's going on.
So this is not a game for kids.
No,
It's not like a Mario platformer side scrolling
I
game.
will say it's a game for 8 years old up.
All right.
So kids that can read, this kid will understand the comedy
Mhm.
that this game is showing. When you use Mario characters, they are just innocent characters. They don't do anything weird out of ordinary. Just the rabbits are crazy. But they make it the game fun, and I really like it. The
Okay.
graphics are good. The soundtrack is Mario.
Yeah.
And it's a good smasher.
All right.
I like it.
All right. So maybe that's a game I will go to in the future, in the distant future.
Whenever I have it, I will bring it so you can
All
try
right.
it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe I can try it out
Yeah.
beforehand.
I will get it soon.
There is a movie that I watched this week, an animated movie, which yes, animated.
Okay.
Did I hear that right?
Batman and Harley Quinn.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
apparently it's bad.
Oh, no,
Let me know.
No, I loved it. I thought
Sex
it was.
scene?
I thought it was great. And I think DC should just keep making animated stuff because
It's
this.
based on the 90s cartoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was funny. It was good. Like the fight scenes were good, and from start to finish, I was entertained. So if you're interested in animated Batman, And Kevin Conroy does the voice for Batman.
It doesn't sound weird.
No, this sounds great. I love Kevin Conroy. Whenever he's voice of Batman, I will watch it or I will play the video game. So yeah, I loved it. I thought it was good, Chris. If you're into this animated,
I got it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, you should watch it, man. I think it was funny. I actually I laughed, and I don't laugh at many animated stuff, and I actually laughed in this animated movie. It was good. It was good.
What's the main plot? Like, don't tell me the ending.
Oh, Harley Quinn goes to the good side, and she helps out Batman and Nightwing.
All right. Poison Ivy and I forgot the other guy's name. Kind of looks like Swamp Thing, but it's not Swamp Thing. I forget the guy's name. No. It's actual. He's from another universe.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're trying to turn the world into like just a whole bunch of plants. Like turn everybody into basically plants.
Okay.
All right. So they're trying to do this. Batman doesn't know where where Poison Ivy is, and this guy, so he recruits Harley Quinn because she's best friends with Poison Ivy to try to find them. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I didn't really expect much going into it. There was a scene in a bar where these two guys are singing. And I love the song that they're singing, and I think they did a good job singing it too. So Chris, if you're into it, man, if you have it, so you should actually watch it when you get a chance.
I see everything Batman.
Yeah. It was really good. Nightwing and Batman and Harley Quinn. I think they did a fantastic job with that animated movie, and just their chemistry was really good throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. Do you think it has to? I know it's based on the 90s show. Do you think it has to do something with the main story from the 90s show? Like you can stick that movie in the 90s shows for some reason? Or no, it's just...
I don't think so. Maybe. I didn't get to watch all the 90s shows. The whole thing. And I know that was a lot dark. Like that was a dark show. That wasn't really a show for kids.
It started for kids. Yes, it turned out really...
So, but this movie... There's some swearing in the movie, and there are some adult jokes. There is a sex scene.
Wait, who?
With Harley Quinn and Nightwing.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn and Nightwing?
Yeah. You don't see it in the movie.
Yeah, so
you
saw it, Lewis?
You know when shit goes down. Yeah.
You saw the whole thing?
Most of it.
Okay, all right. I thought it was good. And I actually watched Batman Assault on Arkham before I watched the Harley Quinn one, and it's a huge difference because Assault on Arkham, that was just
all right.
brutal.
But that movie, the one that you're saying right now, it's based on the Arkham series from the games.
The Assault on Arkham.
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, yeah,
it is okay. All right.
It's based on that world, the video game world.
Yeah. It had the Suicide Squad. It was basically Batman going against the Suicide Squad.
I saw that one too. Yeah, I mean...
It's a big difference between the two.
Joker kills...
Yeah. It's crazy.
Deadshot, he's dressed as Batman. Yeah, that movie is kind of gruesome.
Yeah, it's a big difference between the two, man.
Yeah. Did you watch...
They were both really good.
There's that Batman movie that came out like... I will say like 5 months ago. It's the Adam West version of Batman.
No, I didn't watch that.
I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I started watching.
Yeah.
I just was laughing because this Batman and this Robin are really stupid.
Oh, okay.
It's just like the 70s shows.
Yeah.
They're really stupid, and whenever they hit people, you see the worlds. Bam!
Yeah. That's just like the actual live action TV
show.
It's
just like that. It's that animated movie version of those shows, and they were really stupid, but you were laughing all the time.
A movie that brought that aspect, the whole BAM and stuff, was Blank Man. You ever seen Blank Man? That movie was funny. I loved Blank Man, and if you haven't watched it, I suggest you try to watch it because I thought it was good, and it's a real funny movie with Damon Wayans, and I forget the other guy's name. But it's a funny movie. So
didn't watch
yeah,
it.
you should.
Do you
watch
watch that? No.
No.
I started to watch that shit. I couldn't do it,
Did
man.
you like it?
The thing is, you guys. I mean, you and Matt.
I haven't watched.
Yeah,
No, I'm not saying you.
I know. I heard what you said the last time about that. It is true. We're going in thinking it's gonna be like the anime. The anime was awesome, man. That was such a good anime. I mean, my freaking gamer tag is after that shit. But like it's a really good show. But I was trying to watch it. And I was trying to, I went in with an open mind. I was like, all right, it's not going to be nothing like the anime. But I just couldn't do it, man, because they make Light look like a pussy. Freaking, when he sees the freaking Ryuk. So I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. It was just too bad.
He is making expressions right now.
Tell me what the story is about. I want to know what.
So the man.
All right, tell him.
Don't give me any spoilers. Just in case I want to watch it, because I haven't watched the anime. I didn't read any of the manga or anything.
All right, Louis. Before you explain, tell him.
It's on Netflix.
Tell him the animated version. I mean the anime version.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Before anything else, because he won't get it. What you're saying.
Yeah, dude. If you had to choose between these two, don't even watch the movie, man. It's garbage. All right, but whatever. So this anime is about this kid. His name's Light Yagami. He's in high school. He's a genius, man. He's like the smartest guy in his class. Mm-hmm. And he's just going around. He thinks almost that everybody else is like inferior to him because he's like that movie goes so deep into his mind because he tells you everything he's thinking, and like you're just amazed of how smart this kid is.
In the movie,
in the show.
No, in the show.
He's anime.
He's talking about the show.
The show.
All right.
Like it just that's the one thing that hooked me to the movie because that kid is just
to the show.
Sorry, yeah. He's just so smart and he reminds me a lot like Batman. Like before he makes a decision, he plays out every scenario and picks the best one. It's such a good anime, man. But he talks about... So he finds this book. And this book is left by Shinigami, which is demons in there. So it's left by a demon.
All right, hold on one second. Is this the one where you write the person's name in the book?
Yes.
And they die?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, all right. So someone did tell me about this, but I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
I just know that.
So
I just know that about
the book.
The
book, and when you touch... Anybody that touches the book can see the demon. So throughout the whole series, the demon is with him because he can only see each other. Mm-hmm. He can see him, and obviously the demon can see everybody else, but nobody else can see him. So you find the book, then he tests it out. He tests it out. Yeah. He tests out the book. He finds out it's real. He actually kills people. Then he decides to use his book to make his way pretty much to the top of the world.
By killing bad people in jail or rapers or
he starts killing criminals. Yeah. And then after that, then he starts also killing people that try to get in his way or people that pretty much are a disturbance to him and to his goal.
All right.
It's super good. Like I think you'd really like it.
How long is the anime?
The anime is like 12 episodes, 30 minutes.
It's only one season?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
The manga runs like it's forever.
Right. Yeah.
I think it's still ongoing.
You won't be disappointed. I think you'll like it just for the simple fact of the way this guy thinks. Like he's super smart. It's gory a little bit.
After watching the movie, if I watch the movie first, am I going to want to go? If I don't like the movie, am I going to want to go to see the anime?
If you see it that way, yes.
I guess.
If you see it the other way around,
anime, I'm not going to want to see the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. If you watch that's the
what's
movie,
happening to them.
That's what's happening to us because we saw the anime and the anime's dude is so good that when we went into the movie, it's just a huge disappointment because like Light Yagami, which is the main character in the series, he's like a serious guy. He's super smart and like he almost like throughout the whole show, you think he has everything in control at all times. But then when you watch this movie, he's some white kid. He's a pussy. Like the first time he sees the demon in the show, he was scared. But in the movie, he's crying. He's acting all like a bitch. Like it was just an extreme exaggeration of what the anime portrayed it as. All right. So if I watch the anime, Once you watch the anime, watch the movie, and you're just gonna see what me and Matt are
Is
talking
there
about.
a English dub for this anime?
Yes.
That's what I wanna know.
It's an older
on
anime.
Netflix you can find it in every language.
Yeah, because I will not, like we said before on my podcast.
No,
I
it's
will
on
watch
English. It's
something
on
that I have
It's
to
an old.
read,
It's
so.
it's not old, but it's been out for a while.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
but-
won't be disappointed.
But
Watch it.
the animation is still watchable.
Yes.
It's not like really bad.
It's not outdated.
Okay.
But the thing is, what he's trying to say is when you see the anime, he's a badass. And when you see the movie, he's a totally different version, like a whiny kid. When he gets the book, he kind of starts showing the badass in it. But then in the movie, they just cut like half of the plot, and they just mix it up with some other bullshit, and then it goes overboard.
Do you think it would have been different? Do you think your mindset would have been different if they actually made a live action TV series, like a mini series that they do on Amazon? I mean, well, they do it on Amazon too, but Netflix. Instead of doing one movie, if they did like 13 episodes,
Probably
because they could have got more in depth with the characters.
If they would have, honestly, if they would have just went along with the way the anime went, the movie would have been good.
All right.
It's just the way they portrayed some of the characters. And honestly, all I watched was until he killed the first person, which is probably like 20, 25 minutes into the movie, and I couldn't watch no more, man.
After
I
that,
I couldn't watch no more.
After that, the movie goes a little crazy. Then almost at the end, he tries to fix itself. I didn't watch the anime. I didn't read the entire manga. I watched the movie. I thought it was good. It's not good. It's not good. It's just watchable. It's a watchable movie. Right. It's you could get entertained for an hour and 20 minutes.
It's not a movie that you're gonna go back to.
No, it's not. The thing is, once you watch that, probably you will be like me. All right, let me see what's all about and see the anime version. Right. And then when you see the anime version, you will say, "Whoa!"
Then you know what Lewis and Matt
exactly. But if you watch the anime like they did, they watch the anime, then the movie you will just fuck this.
Yeah. Matt was the one that introduced me to it. He's like, "Yo, if you want to check out a nice anime, watch Death Note." And then I looked at it. I was just bored one day on Netflix. And I was like, "Oh, Death Note." So I'm just fuck it out, man. I wasn't disappointed.
Okay.
I think that's like one of the best. Besides, my top favorites, which is Naruto and Dragon Ball, but Death Note's right there.
Yeah, and the thing is, you have to understand, like everybody has to understand nowadays, when they do a live action version, like American version, Hollywood version of any show, any Japanese show, any video game show, it's always going to suck because they will never ever will take the core of what the source material. They will never take the source material. I'm trying to think
of something that I've seen.
Easy example: Attack on Titan. They did a live action movie of that.
But that's a Japanese version.
Still garbanzo.
I saw part of that, and it looked interesting. It looked like I could watch that.
Well, I'm just going to tell you, my wife hates anime.
All right.
He watched the live action version, the Japanese version, with subs, and she loved the fucking movie.
Okay.
She loves the storyline. She doesn't want, because the movies, the Attack on Titan movies, pretty much closes the chapter. So it doesn't leave you hanging like, I want more. They can do more, but it doesn't give you hanging. The TV series go way further and has a lot more story plot lines. TV series, the anime series is really better, but it's not the live action is not that bad.
You know what I would have liked more, instead of making this live action movie, if they would have made a sequel movie and like somebody else finds the book and like something like whatever. Because and the end of the never mind, I'm not gonna say it.
All right,
you guys are gonna watch it.
If
they would have just made a sequel to that movie and not live action, just another anime movie style thing, that would have been awesome.
All right. If you want more of Death Note, search the manga and keep reading. Because the manga goes way after the series.
After
after it gets new characters, and more deaths, and a lot more shit. You have to keep reading the manga. If you want more, that's
Yeah.
all I'm gonna
Well,
say.
I'll just
maybe I'll check it
I'll
out.
wait if they make a second. I think I wouldn't doubt it because with almost every manga, especially with Death Note, which is a super that's a 5-star, pretty sure anime. So I wouldn't be surprised if later on they'll do Death Note 2 or whatever.
And I can tell you, I didn't read the full manga, the full thing, but I read enough, and the TV series gets short on plot points that the manga shows you.
All right.
The manga is a lot way better.
But still very good, man. Just watch it, man.
Just watch it. Just watch it in that order. The live action series, that is not. I mean, the live action movie, that is not made in the United States. It's made in Canada.
Oh, okay.
All right. So see that, then probably you will, if you're enough interested in what's going on, see the anime.
All right. I'll check out. I'll probably check out the anime. I'm looking for another show to watch on Netflix right now.
You won't be disappointed.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, I'm not going back to Defenders. I'm not doing the fucking Iron Fist again.
I didn't finish that.
That's you won't see anything of that until next year, probably.
Yeah, I won't. I'm looking forward to the Punisher though. That's another show.
That's this year.
That's this year.
Yeah,
they actually
November something.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, this
Same,
is.
I'll watch
year.
that.
All right,
but that's closing phase 1 of the
Frank
TV
Castle,
series.
boy.
So anything that after Punisher, it's new storylines, new plot lines, whatever. So it's going to start. You could say they're going to start fresh.
Okay, so let's move on because we're coming close to the end of this podcast. I'm gonna let Lewis talk about some Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yes.
Try not to talk too much. But
I can't contain myself.
Give us your
this game is
your
so
thoughts
good
about it right now. New characters that they
game
came
is so
out
good.
with. Just
They announced more characters.
No.
Just give us your.
I just seen some more gameplay and what kind of what they're doing and stuff. So yeah, let's talk a little bit more about Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 4. So
Basically,
it's the same shit, man.
Alright, what's new?
Yo, I was watching this game, the gameplay, and I noticed they've actually even taken mechanics from Infinite into that. Like they took that, like the whole point of Infinite, that you do a combo and you switch another character in to finish the combo. You can do the same shit in Dragon Ball.
okay, all right.
That's it, man. That's a wrap.
All right.
That game's gonna die, or whatever. Dragon Ball, super hype. You guys already know. Saw a little bit more about the characters. Android 16 is a command grab character, but he still does his combos and incorporates grabs into his combos. He looks super fun. Has a one-hit KO level 3. I could pull out my level 3, and if he does it like on the right frame, he'll jump towards you, grabs you. He pretty much kills himself and kills you automatically.
That's a wrap. Okay.
Super hype.
All right.
That's cool. Android 17 and 18, they're a duo. He counts also as an assist character because you have the girl, which is like your main character.
All right.
And then her brother helps you out. Like you can call him in. He reminds me a lot of Ultron in Infinite. You could call him the drone.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. And then they do their level 3 together. And I also mentioned to Eli that game is going to incorporate that if you pick like 2 certain characters, like so you have Android 18 and Krillin, which are husband and wife in the anime. If you pick those 2 together, I don't want to talk about that garbage. Get that shit out of my face. Get that shit out of my face.
What did you
Puzzle Fighter. What is this?
Oh, the Street Fighter Puzzle Fighter. I actually like the first Puzzle Fighter game. So that's something I might be buying.
Let's see how it looks.
Anyway,
whatever.
Go ahead.
Going back to the good stuff. So yeah, they have their level 3 together. But if you pick 18 and Krillin, which are husband and wife in the anime, they actually do their level 3 together.
All right.
So I wouldn't be surprised later on the line if you pick Goku and Vegeta, they'll do Final Kamehameha or something like that.
Wait. I thought 17 and 18 were like one character.
Yes, they are one character. Okay, so listen. So they do the level 3 together.
Okay.
Which is like a sick combo. They both go up in the air, then they'll do beams or whatever. But if you pick 18 and Krillin, which they're married, they do, if you have them both on the same team and you do 18's level 3, instead of bringing the brother, they'll bring in Krillin. and then they'll do the same level 3, but it'll be 18 and Krillin.
Okay.
Which is, I saw that shit and I got hyped.
But if you select another character, let's say Goku on 18,
it'll be 18
and 17.
It'll be 18 and 17.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only with Krillin, so it's character specific teams.
Okay.
That I was actually talking about Eli saying that they should do that in Infinite a while back. That like if you pick Ultron and Sigma on the same team, they would do a level 3 together. And look at that. They don't do it in Infinite, but they got it in Dragon Ball.
Have they said anything about the inputs for the supers? Are they similar to Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom?
It's the button layout and combos. Like everything is the same to Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
All right, so input,
assists, everything, fireballs, Shoryus, everything, man. Everything's the same.
All right.
Everything's the same.
I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball Z. But this game looks really interesting.
They got snapbacks.
After all the talking this guy is doing,
dude, I'm gonna be talking about this game all the time. Yeah. Like this, I haven't seen anything bad about this game yet. The whole game is staying true to the anime. Every single move is from the anime or from the manga.
Okay.
They're going like
right off
balls
the books.
deep,
right
man.
Right off the books.
And that's the way System Arcs is. Like if you see. Guilty Gear and all those, they stay true to like the anime aspect of everything. So they're doing the same thing with Dragon Ball. This game is awesome, man. I can't stop talking about it.
You did sign up for the beta. Hopefully you get a chance to play it.
Yeah, and I'll bring it over here so you guys can try it. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a local.
You already got it?
Too. No, I signed up for it.
Okay.
I signed up for it with 2 different emails with 2 different names.
Okay.
Try to get it the best I can. Even if I don't get it, I won't be that disappointed just because there will be an open beta.
Mm-hmm.
And I have early access to it for whenever it comes out. But yeah, the game's, you got snapbacks, you got your X Factor, just like in the other one. What else? You got counters, you got reversals, you got grabs. It's Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 4. That game's going to be huge in the FGC. I can tell you that off the bat right now. There's many people that are hype about that game. So, man, we'll see. I mean...
Hopefully it is.
A little bit about just the other characters. Piccolo reminds me of like Dawson. He's like the Dawson character in that game. Right. He could do stretchy things and this and that. And then we got Krillin, and his assist is kind of special because he can throw you a sensu bean, which is just a bean that gives you health.
Okay.
So if you pick him as an assist, he'll throw like pretty much health at you.
All right.
But if you have to pay attention to it because when he throws it, your other opponent can pick it up.
Okay.
So you gotta watch out for that shit. But dude, that game's super hype. I can't wait. Hopefully you guys get hype about it and you guys pick it up so then we can do that 3v3 versus 3 other people. And that'd be sick, man.
One thing I hope they change is the incoming mix-ups. You can't do any of that in this game.
Yeah.
That's one thing I wish they would change. Maybe they will in the future.
We'll see. I don't think they will because I don't know. I don't think they're gonna go for that just because
we'll see.
That Clash thing is so popular. You're like, yo, look at
yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, hopefully you guys can get the game. I imagine team tournaments they won't have to do like you separate team. They could do each person picks their own team, whatever. So we'll see what happens. But I'm super hype about this game. I talk about it all the time, every day. Like I have never been so hyped for a game in my life than Dragon Ball. So I think that's gonna be the best fighting game in my sense.
I applied to get a code, but because I have the Xbox Insider thing on my Xbox, they're supposed to send me the code. Like every person that has the preview states on the Xbox dashboard will get the code to play that.
Okay.
I did apply for the PlayStation 1 also. So I hopefully I will play also.
Yeah, I'm gonna try hard to get my hands on this game because it's just so good, man.
Chris, what we got left, man?
Dragon Ball.
Nothing left.
Nothing left. All right.
Yeah. Well, I'm searching here, but I don't find anything.
Yeah, there's not really much left, man.
Just a little input. Infinite is looking better. I've seen some high-level gameplay, and it's looking way better than what it... I'll give them props that it is looking better.
It's still
it's
not
looking more playable.
Level. It's not my level
They
yet.
also showed a leak, not Capcom, but they leaked that some of the packs that were going to come out, and one of them was like Monster Hunter Cross Dark Stalkers, I think was one pack that they wanted to do. And then the other one that people are going crazy about is the X-Men Cross Street Fighter pack. So they leaked it, but we don't know if it'll be true.
Oh, we'll see.
Hopefully it is. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. So watch out for that, guys. It's looking better, and now with Dragon Ball as a kind of pretty much the competition, they're gonna do something. I know they're gonna do something to try to surprise us. Maybe Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, like they did with Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Maybe they'll change all the game mechanics, make it three versus 3.
Yeah,
we gotta wait till it comes out September
19th.
19th.
Yep.
Okay.
Pre-ordered that shit day 1. We'll see how it is. Hopefully it's good.
19. That's 2 weeks from now.
Yes,
right? 2
sir.
weeks from now.
No, it's 3 weeks from
maybe
now.
they'll have some a place to play at this tournament that we're going to.
Hopefully.
We can try it out. Because that damn demo wasn't enough.
Yep. Still no Sigma or Black Panther trailers.
That's DLC though.
Yeah,
right?
but still.
Yeah, I know.
They've been, especially Sigma. He's been announced since day 1 of the first trailer, and we still haven't gotten any gameplay about him.
Yeah.
Whatever. Buzz Lightyear in the house.
Yeah.
That's all we gotta say.
Basically.
That's his but you can't. It's not their fault either. It's not Disney's fault because that's actually his normal costume. That's the way he actually looks in the Mega Man series. So it wasn't intentional.
So let's wrap it up, fellas. Where can people find you, Lewis?
All right, guys.
How can people follow you?
Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. Keita Arcado.
Why don't you spell that out for people who don't know how to spell?
It's Kirakeido. Keita Arcado.
Right.
Which in Japanese means killer arcade.
Okay.
So you guys know.
Right.
Whatever. Got some Street Fighter action on there. Armika, some Manat, Ed. Gotta check it out. There's also going to be vlogs on this weekend. I'm going to be vlogging this weekend. And you're going to see us goofing around, playing some matches, just having a good time. So if you guys want to see 5th person view there, we're going to be on my channel. So make sure you guys check it out.
Chris?
Khris PR on Twitter. KHRICPR. Same thing on YouTube. Whatever. I will have the links on the description.
Tell them what you do on your YouTube channel.
Pretty much reviews of games. I got sponsorship. They send me some games. I have a pretty limited time to do the review. It's just a review in Spanish. It's unedited. It's just plain raw. I just give you my straight opinion of it and talk a little bit about it, and that's it. So
English and Spanish, correct?
I know it's just Spanish.
Just
the reviews is Spanish, but I'm starting to do English videos now.
All right. Okay.
Yep. So
And guys, I'm sorry that we haven't had all of us here. Like I told you last week, some of us work later than others. Some of us are away. Skip, you're away. He should be back in November. So that's just around the corner. Me, you can't follow me anywhere because I don't do that social media garbage. But I don't disrespect anyone who does it. It's just not my thing. You can email the show, 5thpersonview@gmail.com. That's 5th personview at gmail.com. So if you have any questions, comments, anything you want us to talk about, if you hate the show and you just want to bash us, go ahead. I don't give a shit. Maybe I'll shout you out on the podcast. We do this for us. If you enjoy listening, we appreciate it. If you don't, there's a ton of other shit you can listen to. So if you just want someone, or 5 guys, 3 guys, 2 guys, just talking about a bunch of bullshit, video games, pop culture, dick being hard in the middle of the night, taking a piss, people who don't wash their hands in the bathroom, all types of that nonsense, this is your place to get it, because I don't know if anybody else is.
Hell no. We're original, baby.
Yeah. But we appreciate you guys listening. Thanks a lot. And we'll catch you next week. Have a good night and take care.